Recently, whistleblowers have revealed that the French government deliberately withheld information from the French public and the world regarding the last terror attack in Paris at the Bataclan theatre. Muslim insurgents massacred people in this theatre with machine guns. 90 people were killed. But what the government did not tell you is on the second floor of this theatre, the first policeman to enter into the room where the massacre took place immediately ran out of the room crying and vomiting after what he saw. What he saw were mutilated bodies. Men who had had their testicles cut off and shoved into their mouths. Women who had been stabbed in the genitals. Men and women who had had their eyes gouged out, their fingertips cut off, and their heads cut off while they were living. The French government deliberately did not reveal this information. The police were told to keep quiet, and the bodies of tortured victims were not released to their families, for fear that the truth may be exposed. Answer me this. Do you really think Muslims will discriminate between you based on your political views? Do you think Muslims care if you are progressive or conservative? Do you think they see these petty little divisions that you create between yourselves? Do you think they will show you mercy because you held up a sign that said refugees are welcome? They see you all as the kafir, and they do not discriminate between you. And kafir today is commonly translated as non-believer. But this is a mistranslation. Kafir means animal, dog, something not deserving of life, something which ought to suffer and be killed. And that is how they see you, the kafir. And they do not care if you are left-wing or right-wing or Catholic or atheist or something else. How many people do you think at Bastille Day, people mowed down by that Tunisian Muslim truck driver, how many of those people do you think held left-wing views or progressive standpoints, took on progressive standpoints? How many? Half? Most of them? Did it matter? How many people in the Bataclan theatre agreed with increased refugee intake for humanitarian reasons? Did it matter? And to those of you who say, but not all Muslims are like this, most are peaceful, that does not matter. What do you suppose will happen when our society falls in comparison to their law rising? Do you think the so-called peaceful Muslims will stand by you and support you and your dying communities? They will stand with their brothers, with their own people, their own tribes. The sort of hatred and evil we are faced with today is ancient. It's powerful, unrelenting, unforgiving. And they hate you. Unite yourselves as members of your tribe, not as left-wing or right-wing, not as conservative or progressive. These are artificial, petty divisions created by media, governments, and a rotten education system. Remember who you are and where you come from. Steel yourselves and prepare. Things are going to get ugly.